man, Evander Kane, among those gathered in the top 9 that Edmonton feels should be strong enough to perhaps duplicate the kind of run the Oilers managed, or the Canadiens rather, managed in the postseason last year. Sherratt gains the line. Wrist shot, and that was blocked. And Kane will pick it up and bring it to center. Yamamoto over to Bouchard. Shot, score! Off the post and in. And that might have been tipped home by the newest Edmonton Oiler, Evander Kane.
Got away by stepping in front. Kane with speed through the neutral zone. Just a nice little entry, and he drives to the net right there off the stick. And that's the hands that Evander Kane has. He goes to the net, knows where he needs to go, and gets a little piece of that puck to deflect it home, and the smile afterwards. Funnel yourself in, nobody goes with him. He stands alone in front of the goaltender.
All-time shot blocker in the history of the league. Here's Nugent Hopkins trading the puck with Zach Kassian. Edmonton breaking an 11-game streak without getting the first goal. Here's Russell pounding one home, and that was tipped in front as well. I believe Zach Hyman was able to deflect that one upstairs for his first goal since December the 1st. Oilers 2, Canadiens nothing.
Line up for Montreal, get the puck into the offensive zone, and they're not aggressively pressuring. If they can move it around, find the traffic in front, it has to be there, that presence. Great deflection by Zach Hyman, who's been snake bitten last while scoring goals. That's got to feel good to bury that one. Just came back, played a real solid game. His first game back into the lineup, was injured, missed some time, had COVID, missed some time, comes back in, and I thought didn't look like he missed.
Oh, he was voted team MVP by San Jose after last season. 22 goals, 49 points in 56 games. Here's a backhander score on the rebound. Following up his own shot, Leon Draisaitl, his 4th consecutive 30-goal campaign. That's an even 3-0, and it's 3-0 here in Montreal.
A little bit of pressure right now from Edmonton. Bang, bang, bang. 3 goals by him, and for Draisaitl, just drives this to the net, gets denied on the first opportunity. Nice work by Foegele down low in the corner. And I don't know if the defenseman puts this in after the shot is taken. Draisaitl kicks it to the skate, goes off the skate right there, it looks.
Right off the right shoulder, dropped at his feet. Winning a battle, Evans. Sherratt, and up near the clavicle, the rebound swept home by Anderson. That one Skinner could not hold, and Anderson pounced on it to put Montreal back in the game. 3-1 as he scores his 9th.
Funnel this puck to the net for Sherratt. It's a high, hard wrister that he throws on Stuart Skinner. He knows he has traffic there. Evans does some nice work along the boards. He's getting pitched off, but he wins that battle, gets it back to Sherratt, changes the angle a bit, just not controlled by Stuart Skinner. That gets up.
Swept around the boards, finally to Kassian. The Oilers will break out. Hyman with Sherratt back. Spin move on Sherratt. Takes it down low. Checked. Hyman, backdoor. Nugent Hopkins shoots and scores. And that is the 4th consecutive game against Montreal. Nugent Hopkins has found the back of the net. He's got 4 on the year, and the lead back to 3.
Got to bite a little bit for, and then he just takes it deep down into the corner. And as you mentioned, for Nugent Hopkins, the 4th consecutive game that he's scored against the Montreal Canadiens. And just good work. Something that Zach Hyman has always been known for. He's able to hold on to that puck under pressure. Little spin off the check right there. Looks up, finds Nugent Hopkins back door, and that little hesitation to change the angle by Nugent Hopkins.
We've talked about that line that he's anchored all night. Nurse to Hyman. Wrist shot, score! Zach Hyman with his 2nd of the night, 3rd point, and the Oilers extend to a 5-1 lead.
And for Ryan Nugent Hopkins, the pivot, he's just smart. He goes to areas and understands where he needs to be. This is just a face-off win, put it around the boards, and for Zach Hyman, he just walks out, spins, and fires this puck towards the net that he expects somebody to be in front. I don't think Montembeault thought that puck was going to get there as quick as it did, but he just spins, uses the defender as a screen, and buries it far side. And I tell you, that's where the fans, to me, because the fans would be irate in here, would blow up if they saw that.
One-timer score off the draw. Hoffman finding Toffoli, and the Canadiens waste little time in converting the power play. 5-2.
Face-off win, one pass, bang, in the back of the net. I mean, that's a quick strike on a power play. Doesn't even have to get set up. When you have that one-timer available for Hoffman, he's dangerous as a shooter, picking up that puck behind the centerman.
But again, he's only played 32 games, Louis.
Yep.
There's a lot of regulars in the lineup tonight that have already missed significant time for the Canadiens. Kane to Ceci. Nudged on that Vogel backdoor, rammed home by Leon Draisaitl. He's got 2 tonight, and the Oilers' immediate response makes it 6-2.
Toffoli scores in the power play, and right after the next shift, they go to work again. Foegele just wins the battle, a slap shot it towards the net. Duncan Keith way down in the zone here to keep this play alive. That shot gets through by Foegele. Montembeault doesn't handle it, goes right to Draisaitl, and he just, bang, quick hand's not going to miss from there. Scored a lot of goals from that area. Caden Fleury was taken out. His first shot against was the wraparound lacrosse goal by Trevor Zegras, so a tough couple games for him.
Save on Lehkonen by Stuart Skinner from the slot. Look at the next 2 teams on the man games loss list and where they are in the standings. Buffalo and Philadelphia.
Yep.
Here's Hyman to Draisaitl. Beautiful move and a wrist shot that's stopped by Caden Primo. Maybe getting help later this season. Dylan Holloway, their prize first-round draft choice from a couple years ago. Louis, I'm sure you saw, scored his first pro goal last night. Here's McDavid. He has more than a few.
So that's a good sign. Here's a scrap.
Third period scrap, and wrapping up Cassian, perhaps answering for the hit, and he lands a couple of big left hooks on Michael Pezzetta and knocks him into the back of the net.
Well, this is directly from that hit on the goaltender.
Delayed response?
Well, you know what? I think he didn't get much ice time. After 2 periods for Pezzetta, only had 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes of ice time, but I don't know if he knew if Zach Kassian was a lefty, but I like this response from the kid. Listen, he's come in here, he's fought for dragging people into the fight. You can do it in a lot of different ways, and as this team gets deeper, I think that'll become even more important.
Devon Shore wheeling and dealing, one-timed home by Derek Ryan in Edmonton. 7. Montreal 2, the 7 goals, a season high, and for Derek Ryan, that's his 3rd of the year.
Finish off this time on the clock. I think Devon Shore's had a strong game. The 4th line was the line for me in the first period that seemed to have the traction in the offensive zone before things started to turn south for the Canadiens. They had some chances, couldn't finish things off, but beautiful pass by Shore right under the tape of Ryan, bang off the stick.
To wheel behind one more time and skate out the remaining seconds, Edmonton polishes off a convincing 7-2 verdict against the Montreal Canadiens, their 4th straight win.